Hi there, and welcome to this next video in the series. This is going to be looking at autographs received during November 2015. We're slowly playing catch up to get ourselves up to date with my most recent autographs on a month-by-month basis, but at the moment we're just playing catch up a wee bit. So this is November 2015, and the first one is William Shatner. Yes, the William Shatner from Star Trek, Captain Kirk himself. Discovered through a couple of websites that William Shatner has a fan club that you can join. It's around for international applications. It's around about $30 for a year, which is pretty cheap. I think it works about 20, 23, 24 pounds UK sterling. And as part of that application for, part of the membership for a year, you actually get a signed picture by William Shatner. Now, bear in mind, William Shatner, when he does conventions, I mean, he doesn't sign through the mail that I'm aware of. When he does conventions in the UK, I mean, you're talking normally £60, £70 for an autograph. So to get one through his fan club for around about, well, £25 to £30 is just incredibly good value and had to be done. So this is the autograph I got. You also get a certificate of authenticity from Shatner and Friends International, which is the agency that runs his fan club. So autograph and certificate of authenticity as well, which is brilliant. I've put the link to the website on my blog. You can see it's highlighted here. So if it's something you're interested in, you would like to join up. You know, it took a while, it took several months to get the autograph through because he does them in batches. So they just go out when he's had a chance to sign some. But absolutely fantastic and well worth getting him. He's a TV legend, so it's well worth getting. The next autograph I got back was through the mail request from Cordelia Bugeja. She's probably best known for the TV series Mount Pleasant in the UK and also the IT Crowd as well. She had a couple of parts in the IT Crowd. I sent her two requests through mail, two pictures which I just found on Google and printed off, to be perfectly honest. As you can see, she signed one of them, and she signed and dedicated the other. These are both through her agent. I got the details from fan mail. Sent them off, and I think it took about a month to a month and a half to get these back from Cordelia, but that was really cool. Glad to get those back. The next one I got back was from Michael Palin, another addition to my Monty Python collection. Few of the Python team aren't signing anymore. I mean, Eric Idle doesn't sign through the mail that I'm aware of. John Cleese certainly doesn't. Terry Gilliam does, which is great. Terry Jones is, as I've said in an earlier video, potentially secretarial, I'm not sure. But Michael still seems to be signing through the mail at the moment. I sent 3 pictures, I think it was 3 pictures to him. He signed one of them, and they did put a note in to say, we received your pictures, Michael has signed one of them for you, which is great, and I'm happy with that. One's better than nothing, absolutely. I like this picture as well. It's really cool. It's one of the photo shoots from their recent tour that they did just before doing their, I think what is it called? 1 Down, 5 to Go, the tour they did in the UK at the O2. So this is one of the photo shoots from that. So cool. Another nice one to add to my Monty Python collection. The next autograph set I've got is from a lady by the name of Rebecca Van Cleave, and she's actually from Game of Thrones. Now, if you look at the pictures of her, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you're probably thinking, who does she play? I have no idea. Rebecca actually played the body double for Cersei Lannister in that scene, the very last scene that Cersei was in at the end of Series 5. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you know exactly which scene I'm talking about. She plays Cersei's body double. I sent her 2 pictures to be signed. I sent her these 2 here, which she signed and returned to me. They're a little bit smudged, which is a bit of a bugger, but there we go, it happens. And she actually included one of her own pictures as well, which is this one here, which is really cool. And she's also included a note with it. She says, thank you so much for your lovely letter, appreciate the kind words, I hope you like the pictures. I've included an extra I've been sending out with her new profile as well. Take care, Rebecca, which is really nice. So she's a lovely, lovely lady. And I say, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan anyway. She's not obviously a main character or anything, but she has stood in and doubled for a main character in a pretty pivotal scene in the series. So I was still very pleased to get this one back. The next autograph is another through the mail, like the Rebecca Van Cleave one previously, and it's Lyndsey Marshall. She's a British actress. She's been in loads of stuff. You'll recognise her face from the UK, certainly. She's been in Rome, Being Human, and 100 other series she's been in as well. I sent 2 pictures. This one's from Rome. which she signed in return for me, and I also sent her this one as well, which is kind of just one of her, promotional type profile pictures. But she signed both of those and returned them via her agent through the mail request that I sent off for an address I got on fan mail. So pretty quick turnaround on these. I think it took about 2 weeks to get these signed from her, so that was great. And the last autograph for November is a purchase item. It's Giovanni Lombardo Radice, or Radice. He's also known as John Morgan, probably best known for the cannibal and sort of horror films, Cannibal Ferox, City of the Living Dead, and a few others as well. Sent him a message on his website to ask if it was possible to get a signed picture, and fair enough, he replied back and said he does a lot of conventions and stuff, and he charges for his autographs. Didn't think it was fair to do conventions and charge people and then send out a free one via his website. So said I could purchase an autograph of him. I'm a huge horror fan, and I've grown up with horror films over the years, and love the sort of cannibal and Living Dead type films anyway. So I thought, yeah, why not? So send him through the money. It wasn't particularly expensive. I think it's about €20. I think he charged, including postage, was about £14 or something at the time with the exchange rate as it was. So really, really good value again. And he sent me this picture from Cannibal Ferox of him in character. Signed it in silver pen, which is really cool. So that's a really nice one. I was very happy to get this back, and if you wanted to get in touch with him to ask whether it's possible to get an autograph, the link to his website is available on my blog. And that's it for November. Hope you've enjoyed the autographs. A bit of a mixed bag in this one, and I'll catch you again soon for the last video of 2015, which is the December video. Cheers.